Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jason again, Oregon Beekeeping. It's March 1st, and it looks like it's playing cool. Just going to go over this colony here real quick. Again, spring management. This colony was a double deep and then also a western. This western had a bunch of nectar and pollen from a dead out in the fall, and so I gave it to this colony. And as they've used those resources, the queen and everybody moved up, of course, and so this western, she packed full of brood. But when I checked it a week ago, there was bees in this upper box as well as the bottom, or as well as the middle deep, but the bottom deep was almost completely empty. So I took that away and shook all the bees off into this bottom brood chamber and put a queen excluder in here because I wanted the queen to start building up down in this bottom box now and not up into this honey super. So the bees will come up, they'll tend the brood here, and as the brood hatches out, they'll move down and they'll start backfilling this with honey. So the queen can't get through, obviously, because of the excluder. But when this hatches out, they're going to be way too full just to leave them here. So what I'll do is I'll come back and add another deep on this to let the bees expand up. And then when our first nectar flow starts, then we'll go back through and add the queen excluder. So hang tight for a second. I'll show you what I got going on. Okay, so they're probably going to be a little bit grumpy here. I'm just going to smoke the entrance here. It's not as warm as it was last time. Last time I was here, it was about 60 degrees. Today it's about 48, so they are not going to be happy. But what I want to do is just make sure I've got eggs in that bottom. Make sure the queen is in fact down there where she needs to be. And then everyone will be happy. They're just about out of sugar, so we may end up giving them some of that sugar water I got with me too. Temperature's supposed to be warming up here, so we're going to start getting them into some 2-to-1 sugar water instead of the dry sugar. Yeah, you can tell they're up here taking care of that brood for sure. And for whatever reason, this group tends to be grumpy. I don't know what the deal is, but they don't like me. And that's the way it is sometimes, I guess. So smoke them down a bit. And there's the brood. They actually might need that other box here pretty soon. This whole bottom is packed with bees. Going to try to pop this off nice and gently. And put our hand in the middle here so it doesn't bang and pop. They don't really like that, of course. And I've got some brood right here in this middle frame, it looks like, so that's a good sign. Let's see if I can pop this frame out here and just be real careful like. Best that I can. Pretty tight in this box with this bottom, this inside feeder here I got. That's got honey on it that I gave them last time. That's packed with pollen and honey. See, they're working that pretty good. Lay that in front here. Yeah, they're just not, this colony does not like me at all. So this middle frame here had some brood on it, it looks like. I'm going to check this right here. I've got brood and larva. And my sun just went away, so I don't see, can't see the eggs in here. But she's clearly down here laying, which is what we wanted. So cool, I'm going to leave them alone. I'll put them back together. And life is good. The queen is down where I want her to be. Like I said, this colony does not like me at all. But we're going to keep the queen down there by leaving that excluder on here. Just for now. Just like that. don't have much sugar left in here, so let's see if I can get these bees out of here and give them some sugar water. No, they're not leaving. All right, well, I'll let them stay up there. We'll polish that off and I'll come back in a few days and give the sugar water to them instead then. There's bees on that, so we're good to go. The queen is down in the bottom brood chamber laying like I want her to. I'll let them polish off that brood on top here in the next couple weeks, polish off that sugar, and they'll be good to go for another deep here pretty soon. So again, spring management, just making sure that your colonies are where they need to be, get ready for that nectar flow. Jason with Oregon Beekeeping again, and yeah, thanks for watching.